I remember the day when my manager at Unilever looked at me and said, Dominic, you have prospects here. What are you doing? When I told him that I was going to be a priest in the Church of England. So my first degree and my first career was in food science. I used to work for Unilever, the international company, in one of their laboratories. And so that very much kind of formed so much of my early life. And sometimes people see science and religion as things that are opposite. But actually it was partly Christianity that allowed people to see that there were patterns in the world. One of the things that the Bible talks about is that it's God ordering things in that first story in Genesis. And so those early scientists, most of whom were Christians or Jews, were looking for order. What were the patterns of God that they could discern in the world? They saw it as a natural philosophy, a natural theology. And actually, sometimes in the past, theology was described as the queen of the sciences, a very weird thing for us to maybe think about today. But it was that orderedness. If the God of order had created the universe, we must be able to see the patterns that God has left. And it's that rationalism that is now the basis of science. Now, practical scientists, of course, kind of bracket God out of anything. God can't be an explanation in science. But there's so much in our culture from faith that comes into now the way that we look at the world, a world we still don't really understand, and for so much is really still mystery.